Hi, my name is Ivan Paz, and I'm one of the directors of 701 United. And 701 United is a fitness and faith MMA gym that works with youth who live in the 93701 community. And this semester we are launching our youth campaign called Resistance Interception. And what we mean by that is this. We believe that God has created us to be leaders in our neighborhood, and that He is calling us to resist and intercept the peer pressures regarding drugs in our community, whether that be at home, whether that be in the streets, or whether that be in school. And so what we're doing is we are training rigorously, not only in boxing, kickboxing, and jiu-jitsu, or even like circuit training, but also in our spiritual disciplines. And so what we want these kids to know this semester, what we want each other to know, is that there is a reason behind our discipline, and it's to build up the confidence for us to be able to resist and intercept. So be prepared to hear stories, be prepared to be touched, challenged, and even inspired.
My favorite martial art is jiu-jitsu. I love Brazilian jiu-jitsu. I absolutely love doing this martial art.
A lot of jiu-jitsu and a lot of Muay Thai and boxing.
My favorite type of MMA to do is boxing.
I mainly like Muay Thai because it's a mixture of boxing and kickboxing.
Jiu-jitsu. I'd have to say my favorite martial art is jiu-jitsu.
One thing that kept me out of drugs and excessive alcohol, all the rest of that, was my martial art. You know, because I always felt like being able to perform at my peak meant that I had to stay clean. And so by staying clean, I've been able to continue my martial art all the way through. Now I'm 30 years old, so and I'm still out here, you know, rolling with people and submitting people, all the rest of that. So it's pretty cool. It's great. It's excellent, and I love doing
At
it.
school, I have like a lot of friends that smoke weed or drink, and they bring it to school, and like I have free time after school, but I don't want to be in that type of crowd, so I resist going with them. Like they'll ask me, do I want to hang out with them? They won't tell me, you want to go smoke or like stuff like that. But I just don't go with them because I know what kind of people they are and what they do and who they associate with. But at the school though, I come straight here.
You can mess up your life if you aren't strong enough to resist. Like, if you just go along with everything your friends say, you know, then that could just lead you down the wrong path, and that could just screw up your life forever.
I was walking home with my brother and sister, and these two kids that were sitting on the bench, they're just sitting there and they were smoking. And we walked by and he was like, hey, you want to come smoke with me, bro? It feels really good. I was like, no, I don't want to do all that. Because if you like end up with drugs, you'll end up in prison or end up in a gang. And then when you're in a gang, it goes all bad and all that. So I'm like, no, I'm not doing that.
It can lead to a lot of things, jail and family problems, child effects and stuff. I knew some people for 2 years, and I found out that they laced my weed with methamphetamines, and I didn't know the difference. So I just stay away from those people, and because of that and drugs.
I used to do heroin and marijuana, spice. I used to be an alcoholic too. I tell my friends straight up, or my acquaintances, whoever I hang out with, anybody who does drugs and I know, I tell them straight up, I don't do drugs. I quit. I had a lot of examples on what drugs do. And I'm not trying to be that way.
It teaches you it gives you like responsibility, because you know how to do all those moves and you know how to hurt people, but it also teaches you to know when to back away from a situation instead of like wasting your time over someone who's not worth it. And then it's also just to like learn all the techniques. I started here about a year ago actually, and it's just, I've changed so much. Through 701, I think that 701 has influenced me a lot, because I noticed that I'm not so shy anymore, and that I've changed a lot for the better, and I just think that 701 has a big part to do with that.
Integrity and to resist certain situations. Just a lot of stuff that has to do with you when nobody's looking. Basically like your character.
701 is actually, you know, one of my favorite places.
701 taught me how like don't do drugs and all that, so it's fun.
It's helping me community-wise, relating to people that it's good to know different people and connect as one another, as a brother, as God child. So I think it's pretty good.
Don't do drugs.